when I had to choose my relaxing game, I had to think long and hard about something that could fit that very subjective term perfectly. Like, as an example, here's a list of things that I find relaxing. Some of you may disagree with some of my picks, but, you know, that proves my point. And also makes me ask, what's it like having no taste? So for my relaxing game, I decided to go for something that I think we all desire right now, escaping into any other world than the one that we live in now, with a franchise that's been enabling us to do so for about 20 years, The Sims. The Sims is such an odd franchise. It's a game that's chock full of paid DLC and has zero multiplayer, so we can't even really enjoy it with friends, which is something that I'm pretty sure everyone would love. This is a game about life made to be enjoyed by you and you alone, and yet people eat this up like crazy, myself included, kind of. Reviewing a Sims game is a bit of a challenge since really it's what you make of it. Usually there's not much to criticize with the game itself. Unless we're talking about The Sims 4, then there's virtually everything to criticize. If you feel weird because, as it turns out, the romantic partner you created was subconsciously based on someone that you know in real life, that's not really the game's fault, homie. You gotta work that out with a therapist or something. Which is why, this time, I left my partner's looks up to the randomizer. That and because, hey, I don't discriminate. Call me open-minded. I did go a bit more in depth into creating my own character, of course, and took just a few liberties. Laugh at me all you want, okay? That beard is gonna come in and eventually you're all gonna look really stupid. As for the house, I decided to create my own, which is a bit dangerous considering the fact that I always go over budget with this, but 8 years and 6 jobs later, I think I finally have this down, and we have $405 left. Okay, no worries. We just gotta be smart with this. We'll get the cheapest fridge for food, you know, reasonable piece of furniture, and... Okay, time to bring out the lifeline. See, one of the things that I feel saves these games is the fact that they're so cheat/mod friendly. There are entire sites that I still remember by name that did exclusive mods. You can change everything from the clothes, the hairstyles, vehicles, worlds, or even how the game itself is like played and controlled. The one that I'm using, the Motherload cheat, adds an extra 50k into the bank, which I usually only use once when creating a house. And speaking of that, why didn't anyone remind me that creating houses can be this fun? During this part, I legitimately lost myself in this game, which is the first time that's happened to me in a game in so long. Not even kidding, this game works scary well just as a house building simulator, and okay, maybe I used the Motherload again, but it was just for my car, I swear. Nothing too fancy, just a Veloster. I'll be fine with a Veloster. I'm speaking that into existence, I hope it works. And at the end of the day, my house is, not to flex, but looking too good to be true. See, like, mentally, I'm here. The warm living room, a decent car, and my partner getting down to the latest MGMT album. Life is good. Really good. Too good. Oof. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. You want a hug? No, I don't know how to animate that yet. Sorry, it's just reminding me of a time in February when felt like this year actually oh shit. Not even kidding, that's the first time in all of the worlds that I've ever created where that happened. Anyhow, dinner was a dud, but I got breakfast covered tomorrow, don't worry, and I burnt it again! Why do I keep doing that? No, really, I kept doing that in real life for like a few weeks. I think there's something wrong with our toaster. Not even, just, this isn't a bit. Mom, we need a new toaster. The game is fun though. The graphics are a little outdated and there are certain mechanics that are lacking even when it was relatively new, but I still really like it. At the very least I can move somewhere without having to look at a load screen. But like I said earlier, fourth one withstanding, The Sims isn't something you can criticize as a game, in my opinion. It's kind of like getting angry at a coloring book because there's no colors in it. Like, yeah, moron, you gotta color it in first. Our experience is the paintbrush. The mods are paint. The game is the canvas. The cheats are glitter. This metaphor has escaped me. Hey, before we leave, let's check up on me working in his little office. Looks like he's editing and he's already been distracted and is now playing a video game. I didn't ask to get attacked like that.